Alright, as usual, we are going to wait for Botrix to join. So please wait before you message in chat for Botrix to join successfully. It'll say it so as he enters the chat, and I will see it when he enters because it'll pop up on my screen saying he's successfully joined. Until then, we are going to wait before we do anything. That way, no one's left out. We're not doing anything until y'all are able to chat, because it's just wrong for me to do anything and you're not able to speak to me, so that this way y'all can communicate with me and I will wait patiently with y'all. So sorry about any inconveniences. Yeah, it's not set up to be this way. It's just Botrix has his own time scale as to when he wants to join and when he don't. There he is. There he is. Okay, now we are good to go. So, first things first, I noticed on Sunday screen, if you noticed, there's a lag issue, a bad one, which I'm going to contribute to a mod that I have, which is Realistic Road. Well, you'll see what I mean once I get up in here and I get it. That's 3.2. I ain't worried about that one. Now there's another mod. There's manual texture. Or manual. Shoot. I'm just waking up. I have not slept so good. There's mountain texture and it's alright. That's not the issue. The issue is, if I get it, if I find it, it's here somewhere. Where is it at? Right here, clean vegetation. So I'm going to remove that. And I do believe Rebel Hunter hooked us up. Hello, Lady Swan. I am so sorry. My condolences. He Ghost Mafia was an awesome guy, a big heart, and he will be forever missed. And I am so sorry that you're going through this. I understand it's rough. It's he's like a giant, compared to anyone with the big heart and the personality he had. The guy was awesome, and I'm glad I got to know him for a little bit. And my heart's right there with you. I am so sorry. When I found out about it, it was when you made the post, and I had to ask Michigander man if that was Ghost Mafia. That, because I could have sworn that was him, and when Michigan man confirmed it, my heart sank even more. Yeah, but the thing is, he's also, with the way he was and the passion in his heart and the heart that he had, he left his mark on a lot of us. That's something that, he could pass on to anyone. And I mean, he was nice to everybody. He was an awesome guy, an awesome YouTuber. And words cannot express enough, or even if at all, how bad I feel, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. And but if you want, I do believe you should be monetized on my channel. If you are, cool. If not, give me a second and I will get you going. Um, I do know you had a PayPal link set up to help out, and if you will, you can. Yeah, you are monetized. I see the wrench. Go ahead and throw that link up there, and if anyone wants to be so kind and generous to help out Lady Swan here, please do so. That's just from the bottom of your hearts, not that you have to. Uh, Anything helps at this point. Yeah, either one, whichever you want to throw up there. I mean, it's all right with me. If I had the funds this month, I'd throw something your way myself, and I'm down to 83 cents myself. So, but yeah, it's hard. Times are hard, and I understand. I do. I wholeheartedly understand, and I'm glad you came to the channel, and I'm glad you're here. And no, I support you. I understand. I understand. It's a rat race. It's a rat race. That's how it was when I lost my grandma, and I was up here helping out with her, taking care of her and stuff. And she passed. She left me the place, so I had to get the bills and everything transferred to my name. And with me being on Social Security at the time, they were deducting my. There you go. Y'all can click that link right there and show some love to Lady Swan, and yeah, it'd be appreciated. It really would. But yeah, they were deducting out my check because I was living with my grandma, so I was only making like two, maybe 300 a month. And I ended up having to get a hold of Social Security, tell them, look, my grandma's gone. I'm here by myself. I can't afford $400 bills on $200 to $300 worth of income. So then I had to prove that she was gone, and that I live here, alone. So it's a big old mess. But I understand what it's like to lose somebody, and you didn't just lose somebody. You lost your best friend. You lost one hell of a good-hearted man right there, and that I am so sorry. I like I said, I can't express in words as to how sorry I am, and I it's horrible. Just know that you need anything that if I had the money, I'd give it 100%. He opened my eyes up to what kind of person he was whenever he turned on and was telling us on my live stream one time about this kid. All he wanted for Christmas was Christmas cards. So I went out and I got the biggest Christmas card that I could find. Awesome Lady Swan, you leveled up to level 1. And I had my mom, I had a whole big bowling alley full of people sign it. I had all these people sign it. I even had fire department, police department sign it, and the police department, fire department threw in gifts as well. And I shipped it to this kid, and I didn't hear nothing back. I didn't know if he got it or what. And like 3 or 4 months later, David had said that he passed away. It was like that broke my heart. That broke my heart. But that just shows what kind of person David was. He was. Ghost Mafia was just a generous, big-hearted man, and You know, we need more people like that in this earth than people that just with their hand out going, give me, give me, give me. You know, it sucks. You know, the guy would have given you the shirt off his back 100% from what I perceived of him. And he wouldn't even ask twice about it. We're like, oh, no, you need this more than I do. Here. Well, if any of my followers are seeing your link, please, even after the stream ends, if you see the link, please don't be afraid to send something. You know, I'm sure any amount helps. She's going to be. I'm assuming you're having to deal with the bills of his passing and the added bills. And I'll even click the link when I get paid next. I'll click the link and I'll send you some money. Just know I get paid once a month, and if you still got the link going good, next month if I got the funds, I'm going to shoot you some money because you need it more than I do. Dang. See, and I was actually talking about him the other day with Wolfie. I was like, I gotta talk to him to see what kind of microphone he's using, because I'm using a generic wannabe professional microphone. And I remember talking to him one time on a panel that I had, and he was sitting there telling me what kind of microphone he got from Amazon. It's like, cool, I want you to talk to that person. But it's been so many years. Last I heard, he was on DLive and no longer on YouTube, which I could see why. YouTube is just gone. YouTube's been a rocky slope, up and down, up and down. But yeah, I didn't even get a chance to even ask him what kind of microphone he used. It's a slap in the face. No. I don't blame you. No. That's something you know. Yeah, no, I understand that wholeheartedly. I really do. It sounds weird that, coming from me, but my grandma used to stay in the living room. I stayed in this room, my bedroom, right here, nonstop. I lived in this room. She had the living room and the whole house, but she mainly sat in the living room, and I'd wake up hearing her TV because she was pretty much hard of hearing. And I'd go in there and say hi in the morning, cook breakfast, and I'd come back in here. And I'd be live streaming, and she'd be wanting to visit. And I'd turn around. I still got the note right here that I had on the back of my door. It says, "Working, Grandma. I'll be done in a little bit." To whenever she passed, her shoes were still underneath the coffee table, and all that stuff was there. So yeah, I understand how hard it is. It took me forever just to get to where I could walk through the living room. So I feel you on that one. But that's your own time. Do that. Don't let nobody force you to do anything you don't want to do right away. Just take your time. You know, you got a whole community in YouTube. They're right here with you for support. We'll do what we can, and again, I am so sorry for your loss. Ooh. Yeah, I understand that too. Not the whole body thing, but that was my issue going through the living room. Because that's I could still see my grandma sitting in her favorite chair watching her shows. There for a while, I used to get up, go in there, and turn on her TV to her favorite NCIS episodes, just so that way I didn't have to face that she was gone. So I can relate with the whole like it's hard to be in that environment. It's like it's hard for me to be in this house somewhat still because I'm used to seeing her in this home every day, and I'm slowly but surely getting used to, even though it's been since 2021, but I'm still getting used to the fact that she's gone, and it's it's not an easy thing, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, and just know that I'm here. I'm here if you need support. There's a whole slew of people here on YouTube still that David has reached out. Like not reached out, but you know, he's opened our eyes to a better way rather than just being selfish. And he's got a big heart. He had a big heart. He's a good man. No, I understand that 100%. I really do. And again, I am so sorry. I do have him as a friend on Facebook. So if you ever need to get a hold of me, uh, you can do it through there. I don't know if I added you. If I need to, I can add you on Facebook. And anytime you need anything, hey, hit me up. Anytime you're feeling down, hey, I'm here. Let me give back a little bit of that love that he shared on my channel and the way it was back. You know, it, you got this. I know it's hard as hell. It's gonna be hard. It's not easy, but you got moral support. Oh man, yeah, that's not cool. That's yeah. Damn. Yeah, them blood clots are nothing. They're no joke. They're no joke. And I'm sorry to hear that, and I just I can't. I got nothing. It's like I don't know how to say anything except I am so sorry for everything you're going through. See that's crazy to me because that here's why that's crazy to me is I'm up here at text line and my grandma was 3 hours away from me at my mom's house. She had my uncle Pete, my mom, my uncle Aaron, my sister there, and my stepdad, and she was non-responsive over the same thing, a blood clot. And mom tells me that she's slipping. Would you like to say your goodbyes? I said yeah, and then later on find out that mom had told me that I was the last person she ever responded to, and that's what I said to her. I was like, "Hey, grandma." She goes, "Hey." I was like, "I love you." She goes, "I love you too," and then that was it. I so yeah, But every day I live with the regret of putting that damn sign on my door and shutting her out from YouTube and telling her, "Oh, I can't talk right now. I can't do this because I'm busy on YouTube. I'm doing this on YouTube, doing that." Now I have my door shut and locked, and I regret that every day. But you know, you got this. You got this. You know, one day at a time. One day at a time, and he's gonna be there with you even more than he could ever have been. And I'm glad you stopped by, and I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, but it's those moments that I could have had spending time with her that I didn't because I was too busy trying to be something on YouTube. But again, I feel where you come from with the blood clot, all that. It happens so quick, so quick. She was it's like from what my mom had said that she was sitting there at the on the couch with her, and she said, "I'm not feeling you. I'm going to go lay down." To her just being like she couldn't put sentences together. Is like she started going downhill. She got the hospice nurse out, and she apparently the blood clot had let loose, and it was done. But yeah, he's not in no more pain, and he's able to help out the way he wanted to, and yeah, I honestly I just want to see his legacy go on. Well, yeah, I mean, he probably had other things to do. You know, he's got, the dude was an angel. you know, he that's how big of a heart this man had. He was like, he had no grievances with anyone that I could tell. He treated people with kindness, and the guy was just awesome. He was like a, yeah. I have one, I think one maybe two videos of Grandma where I can't hear her voice really, but I think one of them was a chicken pot pie that we made together in the kitchen, and yeah, so yeah, it's that helps. That helps, so you can go back and see and listen. Uh, I did get a SB7 box when I got it. The first thing I did is shortly after her passing, is I asked in the living room her full name if she was here, and her voice came through the box, and I broke down. I broke down like a baby, and I haven't used it since because I know that stuff can invite things in that I don't want. And if my grandma's here, I don't want anything pushing her out. But that dude, David, was, like I said, an awesome dude, and he touched so many people's lives on YouTube, and you know you can't ask for a more wholesome guy. The dude was just awesome. I mean, words can't express what this guy was like. You had to have known him and got to have met him, and hey, he's just awesome. Yeah, I think that would freak me out too. I think that would freak me out too. Uh, yeah, it could have been me if I had seen that. I'd probably be like, I hope that's her. I hope that's his wife on there. If not, someone's in his account that shouldn't be there. But yeah, if you need anything, he's got me as a friend on his Facebook. I'll hit you up on Messenger, and if you need anything, well, we'll sit there and talk. Well, whatever. You got my ears. If I had the funds to throw your way, I wholeheartedly would have done it. But my bills have taken me out this month. I barely came up with $16 just to pay, just to keep my bills paid. Luckily, I saved change. But yeah, man, if it's still going next month, you got those links still going next month. I will definitely, if I got the money, will send you some. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You go do that. You go spend time with her, and I don't know what movie you're watching, but enjoy it and have a good evening. And thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it, and it's good to see you. Don't be a stranger. You're more than welcome here anytime. Facebook Pay works too. Okay. All right. Well, I got Cash App, so it's easier for me to go through Cash App. I don't know anything about Facebook Pay or how that works or anything. So instead of learning a whole new device, I'll just stick with what I know. All right. Well, you enjoy your movie and time with your daughter. And my mind went blank. I'm still at a loss myself. So nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Ghost Mafia, man. Hey, man. Hey, just an awesome guy. It's one of those deals where you had to have met him just to know him. He's just how can you put it? It's like you walk in a room and he could be crowded, and this dude is like a bomb in the middle of a room, and you can't miss him. He's one of the people that is the life of the party, and he's bigger than life. And just to be able to know the guy is just good enough. He's awesome. All right, you have a good night, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your movie, and eat some popcorn for me. And I forgot where I was going with the channel. I was talking about mods earlier, and I done forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I remember now. Sunday's recording. If you watched it, it's it's got some lag spikes in there. We contributed it to the vegetation, the realistic vegetation mod, because it's probably out of date. It needs to be updated. So I took it off my main channel or my main profile here, and hopefully the game runs a little bit smoother than it has. And let's get into this and see what kind of mischief we could cause up. Ooh. Okay, Thursday. We'll load this here. That's fine. We're going to continue without that. Alright. Playing with the pedals. Actually, I should move the chair over just a little bit. Not much, not much. Same stuff, different day, man. Same stuff, different day. Just keeping the world spinning. Alright. I really like this truck here. So I am thinking I do need to go back to the mod manager. Because I do have thanks to Rebel Hunter, there is a mirror mod that fixes my mirrors. So we're going to go to mod manager. I don't know if it's on this profile. I know it's on the other profile right here. That is active. That is a good one to have. Alright. Oh, yeah, look who popped in. Rebel Hunter. I don't know if y'all were here for everything that happened at the beginning of the stream, but Rebel, if you could see the chat, we scroll down. Lady Swan is an awesome person, and she lost her husband, which was a fellow YouTuber that went to DLive and was a good guy. And she's struggling with stuff and all that, so she did put up some links up there. So that's where any of y'all that are watching, you know, anyone knows anything about funerals and stuff like that, you know, she's swimming, trying to make it, you know, she's struggling, and as anyone would struggle, trying to even out the bills and pay for everything else. It's hard, but she did post some links up there in the chat and stuff. So if anyone feels like it or can help in any way, those links are up there, and I will end up copying them and making sure they're being pasted constantly in my chat box. Or y'all have wrenches. So if you can find those links, you should be able to repost them, and I'll see. I don't know where my phone is. I get in my chat up on here. Maybe. I'm gonna have to mute my mic in order to do this. But I wanna pin the message, the link up on my channel. That way it puts it at the very top. Alright, there we go. That's all done. Alright. Well, let's get into this, and luckily I got the real mirrors on here, man. So I'll be able to see what's going on behind me. And I got the air filter there that could also show me the opposite side of the cab as to what's there. A whole bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, let's see if I need to sleep. Go get some sleep right quick, and then sleep till morning time when it's early. Go grab a job and get something done. Huh. Well, we are in a sleeping position. We kind of have to have some sleep. So I'm going to go ahead. 12:02. Let's get to morning time. There we go. Alright. Good on fuel. We're going to fire this bad boy up. And Rebel, if you're listening to this truck, when I hit the Jake brake, man, I'm telling you. Woo. I'm telling you. This thing sounds sexy. So let's find a... this is the one with the real Jake brake mod on it. Where it sounds legit. Cargo market. Which we found out, Corn works, and potatoes. Potatoes work. But I think it's just in Nebraska where the corn and stuff works. So let's get back to the front page. Okay, we got nothing here corn wise. No corn there. Well, there's corn, but it's not in Nebraska. That's what I call them. Norfolk, but that's soybean. Portland, Oregon. Oh, okay. I'm looking everywhere else except for where I'm at. Let me get to Emporia. Looky there. Emporia, Kansas to Lincoln. This is Cargill. But we could give it a shot, see what happens, right? It's still going to Lincoln. Then we could try from Lincoln on down and see if we could get this going. Alright. Nice. Alright, you ready for this Jake brake? You can hear that little bit of a pop here and there, but I'm not trying to yell. The headphones on, and I'm sitting there yelling at y'all, trying to talk over the engine in my ears. Figure out what brakes I have in this truck. Because this thing stops a lot nicer than the other one. Yeah, I was hoping to get up to like 70 miles an hour and then do it. And you can actually really hear it. Except Jake brake actually pops. Pop, 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 pop. And it didn't quite pop. and rumbled. But there's like some pops in there. It wasn't a lot of them. Right? It sounds good. And that turbo. I don't know if you ever heard a bald eagle chirp, but that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, look, no realistic loading. Okay, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a blind turn today. That's alright, it puts us in Nebraska, so we could get what we need done up there for sure. Right? Yeah, that's about as good as I can get with that. That's what it sounds like to me. Is that, but it's higher pitched. I am so far off my mark. Oh, that's okay. Bring it back to true. Ooh. I was watching the other side, not the side I'm looking at. Yeah, it is. It's because I'm got my head out the window. There we go. I don't know if it's going to let me bump the dock or not. Nope. There we go. What was I doing? I gotta kill the engine. Alright. Let's get this up there and get this going. Alright. Now I could possibly get this thing up on the highway and really wreck these pipes. it reminds me of glass pipes, you know, glass packs, cherry bombs. When it goes off, it really pops. I love it. And it sounds so good in this truck. moment here. My TV just turned off for some reason. Let me hit the pause button. My TV just turned off. And it's not turning back on. I got one of them newer TVs that has that daggum cord that pops out. So I'm wondering if the plug got pulled a little bit too hard or something. And it just unplugged the TV. It was just there far enough in that it was keeping it going, and I wiggled the remote too much on the steering wheel, which vibrated the TV, and it just dropped it. I don't know. But yeah, right now I cannot see the screen. So bear with me, and I'm going to get the TV, see if it's the plug that fell out. If it did, I can push it back in, and we'll get this ball rolling again. Which means I gotta get up and move everything out of the way so I can do this. And I cannot read chat right now, so you moderators, make sure nobody is saying anything bad, explicit, or anything like that in chat. That way, yeah, I don't get banned or anything on YouTube. Well, good news. I went and moved the TV just a hair to look behind it, and the plug fell completely out. So it was the plug. I can see the screen now. Now I gotta let it load so I can get back where I was. Oh, this is fucking comical. I tell you what. Someone over here playing jokes. Someone over here playing jokes because it's hard to pull that plug. So, yeah, something. Someone's playing jokes over here. Someone's having fun. All right. Okay, TV's fully loaded. It's back to HDMI, and I can see the game. Oh, dadgum, that's brighter than it was. I like it. Alright. Okay, let's get this going again, shall we? Daggum, must be a lot of daggum corn up in there. See, I don't have to push the pedal hard on this truck at all to stop. The stream or the deal we did last night, I was all on the daggum brake pedal trying to get it to stop. I just want to keep going. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some highway speed now. That's so confusing. There we go. Turn my ears down some so I'm not yelling at everybody. Unfortunately, I am going to have to call this a short stream, and I'll be firing up another one. So, ooh, uneven road right there. I still want to get the Jake brake going on this right here. There's those pops. Some good sounding pops right there. Woo. I don't know if you're still here, Rebel, or not, but I am going to go ahead and I think I'll do this load. I'm going to call it good, and then I'll come back on and do another load. I gotta make a trip. Please don't stop me from that. Damn good brakes. Right? It sounds damn good. I think we're going to Lincoln, right? Lincoln, Nebraska. weak horn though. I wouldn't mind getting the other horn on here. Close up the windows now and be quiet. Not so loud. I'm glad there was nobody there in the other lane. Came in a little hot. Yeah, it's easier on the ears than the other one. It's not vibrating my eardrums. All right. How much further we have to go. Oh, we got a ways. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to end this right here. I'm gonna pull over and wait. I gotta make a quick trip to Clayton, and I will be right back. Somewhere on here, I have flashers. Right there. There we go. Alright. I'm going to end this right here. I'll be right back. Give me about 20 minutes. And I'll have another stream up and going starting from right here. So sorry for the inconvenience, and I promise I'll be right back.